Explain Everything is a digital whiteboard app for the iPad. Now, there are many different whiteboard apps for the iPad out there, and a lot of them are really good. However, I prefer Explain Everything because of its versatility. It's not quite as simple to use as many of the other apps. However, it does everything that I want it to do, all in one package, which is just really nice for some people. This is what happens when you start up Explain Everything, and you see a simple black screen, 3 blue buttons, and a gray button. If at any time you need help, tap on the gray Help button. And this is actually the manual for Explain Everything and tells you every feature it has. It's a really thorough tool. And let's take a look at some of the preferences that are set by default in Explain Everything. I'm going to tap the button. Smooth drawings and some stuff like that is already turned on by default, which is great. Notice if you bring in a PDF, a PowerPoint, or a Keynote, each slide or page will become its own slide within Explain Everything. One thing that's turned off, and I always turn this on, is the Show Hand tool. That gives you the opportunity to move things around in a more traditional manner, and I think that's just a great tool to have on, so I'm going to slip that to on by tapping and dragging. I am not using a Kriegel pen. And then the bottom half is account linkage. You can attach this to your Dropbox, Evernote, Box, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm going to currently connect mine to Dropbox, which opens the Dropbox app, and I say allow. And I'll also connect it to my YouTube account. And now I can pull things in from my Dropbox account, send things to my Dropbox account, and send videos up to YouTube. And finally, there's New Project. This will allow you to start a blank project or import a project from an online source. I'm going to import from Dropbox. And here's my project. Lovely, isn't it? I'm going to go back to that screen. And now let's say I want to export. Export. Tap the file you want to export, and you can choose if you want to make a video or if you want to back up your project. Currently there's no recording, so there's no movie to make. But I could back up the project here if I so chose. And that's getting started with Explain Everything.